Social intelligence, another skill. In the corporate world, I say, you know, if you're a leader and you have a title, and I took your title away from you, would people still follow you? As an employee, if I had to self-select my team, would you be selected? Do you understand how you're perceived? Can you read into the nuances? In the hotel world, I'll give you a very interesting example, that trip in Amsterdam. I actually pulled my back out. It was pretty dismal. I had somehow done something a little wrong, probably in high heels. And I left the hotel great and came back a terrible mess, right? I was kind of limping into the hotel. And in fact, I stopped at the front door and there was a couch and I had to just sit. You know, it was so bad. And I was thinking to myself, how am I going to get through this business trip with this really bad back that obviously went out? And there was a young woman at the front desk, and she was watching me across the room, and I had seen her in the morning, very nice. She greeted me in and out, right? But the lobby was pretty congested because it was like 5 o'clock at night, and everybody's coming in from the business trip. And she left the front desk, and she came over to me and said, "Oh, Dr. Wilen, how are you feeling? You don't look very good." And I said, "Yeah, you know, I think I pulled my back out." And she said, "You don't move. You just sit there." And she went back over, went through the files, computers, and she said, "Dr. Wilen, your room is actually on the second floor, and you're going to have to take steps to get up to it. So I hope you don't mind, but I just did the liberty of changing your room to the first floor so that you don't have to go up the steps." And she said, "Actually, I had this corner room available, and it had a nice big tub in it, so that maybe you could take a bath." And then she said, "You may not know here in Amsterdam that we have chiropractic masseuses who actually are certified, and they're kind of cheap compared to U.S. masseuses. And I can order one to come to the hotel because that might make you feel better in your room." And I said, "Oh, yes, that would be very nice, wouldn't it?" She goes, "One more thing." She goes, "Across the street is this great dining thing where we all go as young single people, and we can get great dinner, gourmet dinners, takeout, and wine for one. Why don't we just get you dinner from there? Because, see, then you could take the bath, have your massage, and you don't have to climb any stairs." And I was just like, "Oh, my God. How did this woman understand what I was going through?" Social intelligence. She put herself in my shoes, observed. Now, obviously, she understood not only the capabilities that she had in the context of her job, but she read between those lines and said, if I were her, this might be some of the things that I would want to do. Incredible. Do you know that every year after that, I insisted in staying in that hotel and found her, wrote letters to her management about her? It was huge. It made the difference to me that that one person in that moment got what was going on. Social intelligence.